Hey everybody, here we are at Cleveland Metro Park's Aquaduct Trailhead. It's by Canal Road. We're right parked by Bacci Park again. Gonna go ahead and cross over to the Towpath here. Check out a different section today. There's supposed to be a real old railroad bridge back this way. We're gonna find out. Nice day, upper 80s, not too bad of humidity. Hope everybody's having a great one whenever you're watching this. Today we got that hazy sunshine again because of that Canadian wildfire smoke. And it's still sunny, about 88, 89 degrees, something like that. Alright, here we are at the Valley Railway Bridge, 1884. See the old trestle, the tracks end right there. They don't cross canal anymore. So we're right under the tracks now. Cool. Alright, now we're crossing under Brecksville Road, 21. Route 21, Brecksville Road. There's that old bridge. That was the river we were looking at. Right there's the canal. Towpath is always going to be, hello, it's always going to be with the canal, next to the canal, or I think we're underneath 77 now. Yeah, this is 77. It's not marked, but that's what it has to be. I-77. Never been on this section of the towpath. Sorry for all the traffic noise. It's kind of rush hour. We'll be away from the freeway pretty soon, I think. Alright, so we're at one of the locks. If it said on that sign, I missed it. Which one? Yeah, I don't know how cool this area is, like environmentally. It's coming back. Obviously, it's beautiful, but we're headed toward the big water treatment facility and all that. I can't smell it yet. This might not be a long one, or it might be. I'm gonna walk till I feel like stopping and turn around. I wanted to see the railroad bridge. It's not that big of a deal. Kind of cool. See, the wind is blowing from that way. I can already smell the place. Now, if you keep going this way, we're not in the Cuyahoga Valley National Park. This is part of Metro Parks. Towpath, it stinks over here. Towpath. And we're closer, much closer to Cleveland than Akron now. Alright, let that lady walk by. Now we can show the path again. River's long gone. It curved away from us. Got some nice pines and stuff here. I don't know if you guys are getting any wind noise on this one. I bet you are. Seems like it's right in our face. they got this fenced off here, but I'm sure there's a good reason. So we're probably in Cuyahoga Heights. Yeah, I think we're firmly in Cuyahoga Heights. Because that's where I parked. And then I think that's where the sewage plant is. The southerly, the waste treatment facility, whatever they call it. We're headed towards it. We're not going all the way up there. I hear voices to the left, but there's a fence right there. Okay, it's people on bikes behind me. They're just loud. Vehicle traffic. This ought to be good. You guys see the chopper? I wonder where he's going. Yesterday I was out driving, I didn't see any cops at all, like in 3 different jurisdictions. I kept seeing a helicopter flying over though. It was dark, it was small, it didn't look huge or anything. Okay, this is that big spot on the map where it's all wide open. Barbed wire, they don't want you in their sewer district, so I am here. Yep, there it is. Surprised it don't stink a lot more. Okay, so this is just a way. Okay, so that's why it says vehicular traffic. You can turn right off Canal Road, or this might be already 49th by here. There's a big plant. Alright, we're going to go a little further, see if there's anything to see, and head back. I know exactly where I am. Glad I checked the map. See that spider? Now that I stopped him filming him, he stopped. Really weird looking spider, man. If that's a spider, whatever it is, it's kind of cool. Either a spider or the biggest tick I ever seen. Okay, so that's Independence, I think, way over there. That big building, I really don't know. Again, I gotta check my bearings on a map. I know where I'm at. But in relation to streets and all other than Canal and 49th there to the right, I don't really know. Start getting turned around. One thing, I wish these paths were a little softer. They're catering to the cyclists, I understand, but hard on the feet. Hard to believe there's just this much land out here just sitting there behind fences. And you guys see that hazy sunshine? Hazy. I'm gonna go up and crest this hill, see what there is to see. We're gonna go a little further. If it starts being way uphill, it means we're already starting to climb out of the valley on 49. We don't want to go all the way up to Harvard, so we're gonna turn around. I mean, unless there's a trailhead coming up, we'll find out. Still all barbed wire, still that same area, such a huge area. Wonder if what they're gonna use it for. If they're just saving it in reserve, in case they want to build more. I don't know. Yeah, I came out again today because it's supposed to rain all day the next couple of days, or on and off, at least enough to ruin the day, so I figured it's a nice one, we'll do it. Like I say, if I keep going, this will keep going around uphill and around the bend, and it'll start getting steep uphill, climbing out of the valley. This looks downhill. Let's see what we got down here. Looks like just never-ending walking. Sewage plant over there, the canal, some pipes and whatnot. Let's see what this is. A little footbridge. Let's see, it was something here. I got it gated off. Let's see if we get around and see it. Alright, we're going to turn around here and head back. Like I said, there's no place to stop, I don't think, until you maybe get up to Harvard. Oh no, there's probably places up on 49th, but we're just not going that far.
One more back.
Okay, thanks. I think that's one of those silver dollar trees. When the leaves fall and they're gold, they look like almost like silver dollars. Its shape of leaf, I'm not sure. The tree makes cool sounds though. Hi. Good, how are you? See, they're just letting it all grow in again, except in this field to our right. Once we get to the part where it's not all overgrown, we'll check it out. Those flowers are purple. I think they look white in the camera. Oh, it's a bird area back there. Maybe that's why. Maybe it's like a bird sanctuary. Anyways, when I get over there, I'll show the meadow again. It's warm. A little humid, but it's not bad. Nice sunshine. Get a little more sun today. Vitamin D. We need all we can get. Alright, I think once we get past this little driveway or whatever it is, we'll be able to see more of the field. Can't really see nothing over there. There's not that much to see. A giant sewer treatment plant, water treatment plant, the canal. Alright, now we can see the field. They keep this a little more maintained, this part of the fence line. Hello, bird. Big, beautiful area up there. I guess that's all part of the sewage. Yeah, I can see there's pools back there, and that's what that is. That's why you can't go in there. I wouldn't want to anyway. It's just interesting looking. Hopefully now that we turned around, the wind noise in the microphones has stopped. Who'd ever thought this though? I don't have a real camera. I don't have any film. And yet I can do this. It records in stereo. Looks pretty good. 720 is pretty good. It's not HD, but it's pretty good. If I could just avoid the bouncing. So we're going to keep going again. We're going to pass under I-77 and Brecksville Road, and we'll be almost back. Bacci Park, no game going on again, it looks like, just like yesterday. Just people parking and walking, or riding their bikes. You can't really see it, but that's all that field is still there. It's a huge, huge area. You can see it on the Google Maps. This is kind of like the vents I saw in the middle of the woods by Indigo Lake, but those were taller, bigger. Same deal though. Little roof thingy at the top, numbers all over them. Guess they vent gas. A lot of birds around here, but that's it. I'm sure there's other life. We just haven't seen or heard any of it. A lot of great birds, though. Just listen to the birds. Oh, we're getting towards the traffic now, too. I'm going to be quiet for a little while. Let you guys enjoy the sound of the birds and the traffic. Friend from before? I think that's probably the same one. Hello. He scared the hell out of me. He didn't ring his bell or nothing. We're arriving at that lock again. No, it's the bridge. No, this is the lock. Lots of people on bikes. I bet you they go a long way. This is a place you don't want to be when it's raining. Got no worries of that till early morning tomorrow, I think. That was a good day to check it out. We're coming up on that old railroad bridge. I don't know if it's from 1864 or if that's just a bridge number. Cuyahoga River is close to our right again. Can't see it. I can see it. This is Brecksville Road. Now we're traveling under Route 21. Different view of that old bridge. Check it out. This is the main reason I came down here, was to see this bridge. The Valley Railway Bridge. 1864. I don't, like I say, that probably is the year. And the track just ends right there at the end of the bridge. This is not a working rail. Ends right at the road, right at Canal Road. We're below the tracks. I'll see if I can get a shot so you can see what I'm talking about. See, right where that bridge ends, the track does too, and that's the beginning of the road right there. And that's an old one that's not used, obviously. All right, I see the bridge to take us to the car. You know, since we're here and filming the walk back, I'm going to just show you the little part of the towpath that we skipped yesterday. Big, beautiful tree. Alright, we know this here is already a path right down to Doan Creek, but you can't see anything, so it's too overgrown right now. We'll revisit that in the winter. So you guys have seen this part before, but I'm just going to show you the bridge. The second bridge. If I would have just kept going yesterday and took the second bridge, this is where I would have ended up. Looks like they're going to be working on this. They are working on it. Mill Creek Aqueduct. Okay, I was wrong again. Not Doan Creek, Mill Creek Aqueduct. Little spider web. Alright, so this is the second bridge. The one when I saw this, I says, oh, okay, that's going to just take us there to 49th Bacci Park. And I didn't take it. We'll go to the top of it. You guys might remember this. All this back here. Factories to the right now. Now we're entering Valley View. Had just left Cuyahoga Heights. Okay, see they have that blocked off down there so you can't get to the factories. Alright, we're going to go ahead and walk up to the top of this bridge. We're at Canal and Warner, I think. Yeah. There's a place that was Donzi's in the old days. Let's see if I can see anything this way. Okay, so here we are. Canal and Warner Roads. This old Granger up there. And that's about it. If we go down here, there's the 480 bridge we were under yesterday. Oh, we're headed right back to where we came from, so. Alright, I'm gonna get a shot of the street. Try to stand right about on the center line and see what we can see. Alright, thanks for watching everybody. I'm going to end the video here. Have a great one.